Well, we begin with the winter weather across the state. Much of central and north Texas are iced over.
Now that line of freezing precipitation is skirting the northern part of our viewing area. Let's start tonight with meteorologist Ramisha Shade looking at what we can expect.
This is a serious situation, especially across portions of central and northern Texas. This is a live view of downtown Fort Worth, and usually at this hour you would see tons of traffic out on I-35W and Interstate 30, but there's just not much traffic, and the vehicles out there are just creeping along because we've got temps in the 20s in Fort Worth, and we've got a winter storm warning where they've been dealing with occasional sleet and ice coating a lot of those roads, so treacherous travel there. In fact, a new ice storm warning has been put into effect starting tomorrow morning around 6 a.m. for Fort Worth. Winter storm warnings for Dallas, Austin, and even into our area. We are going to have to deal with the potential for a little bit of that light icing. Right now, the majority of that off to our north and west. That pink area, that's the light wintry mix up towards the Dallas area right now. But look at our temperatures. They are in the 30s, not quite down to freezing, but 35 degrees in Conroe, 35 degrees in Brenham, and that light wintry mix, that pink area, getting pretty close to the College Station area right now. So we do have a winter weather advisory that includes Huntsville, Columbus, our northwestern counties through noon on Wednesday, where we could have some light ice and sleet. And now Brenham, Washington County, under a winter storm warning until midday Wednesday. So more on the timing of this potential ice and a few more rounds of heavy rain that most of us will have to deal with coming up.
As Ramisha just said, a winter storm warning is covering much of the central U.S., including parts of Texas. The weather causing interstate closures and also some power outages. Fox's Joy-Addison joining us live from Waco tonight with more. Joy, always good to see you. What is it like out there tonight?
Hi, Jonathan. It's about 28 degrees here in Waco, but it feels much colder. Just behind me, there's some light rain and sleet that's coming down, and it's also icing over on those roads here. Some of this ice is difficult to see, so officials have warned for people in the area to stay off of these roads. It's not just here in Waco that's being affected by these conditions. 15 states across the U.S. are under this winter weather advisory from Texas to Tennessee. An ice storm is beginning across the southern plains and mid-south. The storm will continue in waves. The first wave came yesterday, and the next wave is expected to come later today into tomorrow. If you're just south of me in Austin or north of me in Dallas, commuting is going to be pretty tricky over the next few days. We've already seen hundreds of cancellations through Dallas as temperatures drop into the low 30s and 20s, and some areas even see temperatures in the low teens. There could be some slick spots on the road, so be careful. Texas isn't the only state affected. Freezing rain began falling across parts of Arkansas, western Tennessee, and northwestern Mississippi last night, and that will continue into Wednesday, leading to power outages and dangerous travel conditions. We will see things start to warm up Wednesday night, but there is a chance for refreezing overnight as temperatures stay low. Officials warn staying home is safest as these ice storm conditions continue to come and go.
As temperatures can fluctuate, go up and down, fluctuate around that 32-degree mark as far as freezing or not freezing. So it's important to always remember to pay attention and know that ice could be out there in these freezing temperatures, especially on those overpasses. It's important to just slow down. If you can, stay home, but if you have to be out, slow down and understand that there could be icy conditions out there.
And so far, about 7,000 people in the Lone Star State are without power due to these conditions, and about 2 people have lost their lives, unfortunately. And we also have 2 officers who have been hurt trying to save people whose vehicles have spun out of control, traveling on these dangerous roads and these conditions. So make sure to check safety maps in your areas posted by the Texas Department of Transportation before leaving your home to make sure it's safe to travel and to ensure that you don't get stuck anywhere that's unsafe. In Waco, Texas, Joy-Addison, Fox 26 News. Jonathan?
All right, Joy, thank you for that report. And do you have the Fox 26 weather app? If you don't, you can check it out right now. It will give you hour-by-hour forecasts for anywhere you are. The app is free to download.